This is about the lamestream media, and it's at it again because it's attacking young conservatives who are out there just looking for love. I want you to take a look at this headline. It's from Vanity Fair. Quote, MAGA is in the air. Something I don't want to say. Paranoid red-pilled Valentine's Day party. CJ, this was a party that you helped organize. So tell us why organize it? What was the turnout? And what do you make of this kind of smear in Vanity Fair?
You know, I think the more MAGA babies, the better. That's exactly why I organized this party. And I think that the reason the liberal media is so bewildered by this type of event is because they're not actually, all too familiar with going to events where the women look like women and the men act like men. So I can understand why this was a scene that they were unfamiliar with. But here's the deal. As the left continues to abort their babies, MAGA families and patriots will make some of their own. And I think that looks really good for us come 2040 when we probably run the map. Maybe even California will turn red because of this. DC is a hopeless place when it comes to love, but I think that a lot of people probably did find some that night. 600 plus people were in that room, and we're glad that they came. And we're going to do more of these because, I think that the liberal media won't know what to do with it.
I'm kind of fascinated, Justine, by how obsessed like the Vanity Fairs of the world are with these parties. I would think they might have other things to report on even, but they love to report on this. Maybe they're just jealous. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of young people on Valentine's Day, maybe trying to find a spouse or something. Is that what's going on here?
Well, you got to look at the articles and look at the authors behind the articles. Let's just say it's never a beauty queen writing those articles. Leftism, this is a mindset that attracts a lot of miserable and desperate people who are looking for company. They see love, they see success, they see those things as oppressive. So, of course, on Valentine's Day, the leftist media and all these hip, trendy fashion brands, like a brand called Reformation, well, they brought out divorce lawyers to advertise T-shirts that say, dump him, because they want us all to grow up to become barren and basically not have a thriving population anymore.
CJ, just quickly to you in our last minute, what is dating like for a young conservative in DC? Is it hard to find a date if you're not at a conservative kind of dating party? Can you just find another person just out in the wild?
I actually don't think it's that hard because I tell you, even liberal women don't want to be with a beta male who's going to force them to split the bill when it comes to a cup of coffee. And so I think that even liberal women are looking to get into these events. I had many people ask, and I said, no, this one's just for Republicans. But I think that the sea has definitely changed. I think culturally we're ascendant, not just ascendant actually, but dominant. And I think it's only going to continue to spread all throughout the country. We are the cool kids once again.
Justine, does CJ ever invite you to his parties? I think he should.
Oh, he does all the time. I went to the Halloween party. That was my favorite time in DC in a long time. And I'll just say that I haven't had more fun than I had in DC than at CJ's parties. And I can't wait for the next one, CJ.
Okay, we got the party animal block here. CJ and Justine, thanks for taking a break from partying to come do an interview with us. We're grateful. See you guys.
Anything for you.